Okay. All right. Obviously, this is my first attempt at doing this, so please work with me as I figure out what I am doing, because I actually have no idea. So going to give it my best go. Nope, don't want to listen to myself. Hopefully, it will work itself out as I figure out what I'm doing with this camera. Okay. All right. I think that looks okay. All right. Not too sure. If someone pops in, that'd be good. But if not, I'm just doing this as a test to see how it goes. If you watch it back later, then please let me know if it was okay. It looks fairly clear in the video, so I'm like, we'll give it a go. All right. So I just might come up a little bit, and I don't know what I'm doing. Video straight. All right, we'll give it a go. Okay, so I'm just going to go in. I'm using Shapir Farbens with this. Going to give it my best attempt. Going to go in with eucalyptus tree. So hopefully that will be okay. And I'm just going to start going into this mistletoe. So how's everyone's plans going for Christmas? Only a week to go, or not even a week now. I think I'm mostly done. I've just got a couple of little things to organise, those Secret Santa gifts and stuff, but all the major gifts are organised and done, which is kind of nice. However, going to have a nice, quiet Christmas here, I think, by choice. So we're lucky enough here that restrictions aren't really an issue. I can, at this point in time, depends what happens the next week, but like there is no limits on family gatherings or anything like that. But it's just been one of those years. I'm just not really, I don't know, not really feeling the need to want to travel and do all of the Christmassy stuff. So, sorry, I just used Tropical Green then too. So that was Tropical Green. Not really too short. Wrong pencil. Whoops. Gonna go in with Mold now, 630. Already broken a tip. Yeah, so what was I saying? Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it as much this year. I'm usually Christmas mad. I love getting together with my family and, spoiling the kids, all that kind of stuff. Still spoiling the kids, but there's been a lot of personal things going on this year, which has kind of put a dampener on a lot of the, I guess, joy component. All right, going in with Silver Vizsla. Okay. Just going to run a little bit of that through the tip. Just give it a bit of a greyness. No idea what I'm doing. This is me completely winging it. I just picked a couple of pencils out and figured we'll make it work. All right, going to go in with white and use that to blend them together. Just gonna have a look on how this is looking on the phone so I can kind of see what's going on. Alrighty. Okay. So it kind of looks fairly clear. I'll come in closer to get better or worse. It's more. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to clean the screen. It's a new camera, so I'm actually not sure of its little idiosyncrasies. So I'm going to bring it back up. I think further out is better. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Just going to go in with eucalyptus tree. Run that along the branches. A little bit of tropical green. And then a little bit of mold. What a great name, mold. Okay, let's go in and see what the mist hole ends up looking like. I'm going to go in with lime, 570. So when I was looking online, they seem to be like mostly a creamish white fruit with just a hint of green. So let's see how this ends up looking. Just going to go with the guidelines Kanoko has given. I'm going to go in with ivory, 0112. So this is one of my Christmas scavenger hunt drawings. This is the one for mistletoe. Which is why I think it's appropriate that I am colouring mistletoe. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. That'll be one of those permanent things. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. It's funny, I'm looking at two screens and one's got me mirror imaged and the other one's got me facing the right way, and I don't know what's going on. All right. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that part of the mistletoe? Has to be. Kind of looks like it's coming up. Oh, I'm going to make it as so. Is that like a leaf on? I don't know what that is. Well, we'll make it work. No, make it be what it is. Alright, in with eucalyptus tree. Okay, let's go in. Actually, I might go back in with a little bit more of the tropical green. Leave it down in the bottom of the leaf there. Hey, I found someone. Hi, Rosalind. Yay, I've got someone come in to see if it works. All right. That's right. I don't have to type back to you. I'm talking to you. You talk to me. Hey. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, it is a test. I thought I'd just try and set it up to see if I could figure out what I'm doing because I actually have no idea. And I'm like, hopefully someone will come in and see. I'm like, because I don't know what I'm doing. How does it look? I'm like, it's working? Oh, good. Because I've just been talking to myself for the last 12 minutes. And I'm like, I don't know. Yay, how are you doing? How's uni going? We're nearly there. Must be. Oh, I'm so proud of you for going back and doing it. It's such a tough thing to do when you've got kids and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, it looks like you're doing a super color. I don't know. It looks super professional, but it's dodgy as. Let's get real. It is me. I'm dodgying it up big time. I figured I should have something on here so it looks like I'm doing. I've got no idea what I'm even coloring. I'm just guessing as I go. But it'll work. It looked like you've been doing this for years. Oh, you're funny. How much am I paying you? That. So how are the kiddos? Are they all in bed? Because you're ahead of me by an hour. Uni nearly finished for the trimester. Cool. So you're ahead of me an hour. What time is it for me? Oh, 7:15. So quarter to 8. So you're 8:45. Yeah. Winging it works for you. That's how I wing. That's how I do my whole life, Rosalind. I wing everything. I don't think I've planned. We won't say it officially, but I don't think I've planned a lesson in my classroom for 10 years or something. I just go in and hope for the best. You'll get there. Once you start teaching for a while, it becomes a little bit more natural and you just kind of get lazy, like I am. All right, I don't know. How's that look? 8:45 there. Cool. I've got like 5 million. I don't know what I'm doing. I got screens everywhere. I'm like trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out how to use the streaming service thing, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just using straight YouTube. So I'm just hoping for the best. It all looked way too complicated. Oh, yeah, OBS. Yeah. Kiddo went to Canberra for Dave's Christmas. Oh, yeah. Same as mine. George is up with her dad till Christmas Eve. So I do get her for Christmas this year. She had Christmas with him last year, and I got her after Christmas. But she gets back Christmas Eve. So I got to go to Brisbane, 3-hour drive to Brisbane, pick her up Christmas Eve, get back Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then she's on camp for till after New Year's. So, yeah, so it's full on. Have you going to your dad's and stuff for Christmas Day and things, Bart? So you're not by yourself? Don't go to IKEA. Yeah, no, I'm not going to IKEA this time when I go to Brisbane Airport. I'm not going anywhere near the shops. And I will be hoping my brand new, ridiculously overpriced battery is going to work well for me and not fail on me this time. Going to the airport and back because I want to go look at Christmas lights on Christmas Eve with the girls. So I kind of need to think about getting back in time. We'll see if I'm up to driving when I do that. What do I do? I keep going with these. What am I doing? Mistletoe. See, now I'm all confused. I don't know how they do this colour and chat thing. It's like I'm confused with my life and what I'm doing. They make it all look so easy. But I figured I'm on school holiday, so if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it now. Iron out all of the little things. And for us Aussies, so we've got someone that's doing it at our night time. Your new car sounds amazing. Yeah, I'll go with your brother and family in Sydney, but it depends on whether there's an increase. Yeah, I saw that, the northern suburbs. I've got family that live in the northern suburbs, so I'm hoping they're doing okay. They're not real big going out people anyway, so I don't think it's going to bother them too much. But I hope the cases don't get any worse. I think they've locked down entry into Queensland from the northern area, unless you've got an exemption. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. I think once you slip into the hang of it, yeah. I hope they are. They're okay. The new car is great. If she didn't smell like smoke, it would be even better. I went online and ordered this super professional neutralizer. It was like $50, and I thought, hopefully that'll get rid of the smell of smoke. So I put it through last night, and it didn't. So hopefully, if I just air it out for a while, it might get rid of the smell of smoke, because there was a passenger fire sit in the seat. So I've stripped it all out and cleaned everything and replaced the seats, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. So, but it is only meant to be just, a tip you second car for the girls when they get their learners and stuff like that. Not bad. So she looks good. She looks good on the outside. I've cut and polished her and fixed her all up that way, and I've all the vinyl and stuff's been cleaned, and the carpets and all of that. It's just a smell now. Hopefully it will dissipate over time. I'm not sure what to do. But I was really hoping that, industrial strength neutralizer thing would do the trick. But alas, that was not the case. It's hard to literally colour and chat. Yeah. I've got to keep remembering to look up at the chat. Because it's usually, because even when watching the other girls, the ladies streaming, and I'm trying to colour, I usually go quiet because I get absorbed in my own colouring, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, wait up, I need to actually answer something in chat, or I've missed something. Getting there. How are you going on Snape? I've letting you guide the way there. I'll finish him off when you're ready. It's good that you've come on, because I was getting to the point where I was going to make one of the girls come on. Well, Georgia's not here, so I was going to make Em come on. And the last thing she'd want to do is watch me colour live. Hopefully Snape will be finished by the end of the year, which is soon. I have more free time after my awesome. Yeah, this free time thing's kind of nice. I'm liking holidays, except for I just looked and I'm like, oh my God, I've only got 4.5 weeks until I have to go back to work. And I'm like, where did that happen? All right. It's not good. All right. Does that look like mistletoe? No. I know. Yeah, it goes too quickly. You sit there and think, yeah, I've got plenty of time. I'm just going to sit around and, Netflix and chill kind of thing for a while and relax. And then before you know it, it's all kind of over. And I'm like, ugh. Yep, totally like mistletoe. Good. Well, at least I've done something right. Oh, what do I do now? What part should I do next? Should I keep going with the mistletoe or do something else? I don't know. Don't know what to do. Oh, this is weird. So weird. Oh no, I can't turn the page. That's right. I'm filming. All of these things. Try something else. Mix it up. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go with. Do we want to do the poinciana? Let's go poinciana. Alrighty, getting some pencils ready. You're gonna have to do the whole. Listen to my electric sharpener. It was a freebie from Kanoko Egusa. It's one of her freebie pages. I think it was on. Did I find it on Facebook or her Instagram? I'm not sure, but yeah, it is a freebie. She put out 4 free ones for Christmas, I think. All right, so I'm going in, just so you know, champagne. Yeah, and this kind of fitted with I did the Christmas scavenger hunt tag thingy. And this is one for mistletoe, so it'll do. Sounds like a circular saw, heavy duty sharpener. Well, it is iPoint Orbit from Costco. It's no good for the softer pencils, but for the harder pencils, it seems to work okay. Oh, Paper Warrior! Yay! Good morning, Azra, isn't it? I think, if I remember correctly. Yay! Did I get the name right? I think it was something like that. Yay! Awesome! I do good. I don't even remember my students' names in the classrooms after I've had them for a year. So, there you go. So this is my first ever stream, so I'm just testing the waters. I don't actually have any idea what I'm doing. Rosalind's being nice enough as a fellow Aussie to come in and find me and keep me company, which is great. So I'm kind of just completely winging it with what I'm doing here with this page. It's a freebie from Kanoko Egusa. All right, so that was watermelon. So now I'm going in with True Love. you, Rana. Nice to see you. Awesome. I have 9 watching now. Oh my God, when did that happen? Oh, I'm so excited. Look at that. There's other people awake at this time in the world. I kind of figured hardly anyone will be because they're all asleep up in, the UK and America. Yay! This is exciting. It's summer here as well. I really like the channel a lot. Look, oh, thank you. That's really nice, Ezra. I appreciate that. Yeah, completed pages. I had in my mind, being on holidays, that I was going to get heaps done, and then I went and bought a car that was burnt out. Oh, I'm using, Deep Purple 380. I went and bought a car that was completely burnt out, so I've been stripping her and pulling her to pieces and trying to clean her out for the last week. So that's kind of cut into my my colouring time. I'm going back in with True Love, just going over that purple. But yeah, so this is my first time. Oh, my stories are fantastic of your videos. Thanks. I appreciate that. I try to be half amusing with the woes of my world. I don't have, not at school, so I don't have the students that have to suffer through my really bad dad jokes and puns. So I'm going to take it out on you guys. So I'm going back in with watermelon now and just going back over. Oh, I love the shading. Thank you. You're in Indiana and what are you doing? Are you it must be the middle of the night for you. I'd be sleeping away, or trying to sleep away. At the moment, it's so bloody hot. Sleep is not the easiest to come by. Oh, you also like how I tell stories on thing. Oh, thanks. I sometimes wonder, I don't know. I just talk away. As you know, I'm a teacher for my job, so I spend most of my time talking to myself. With no one listening. I remember in my first year of teaching, I got told just to imagine that there was a rock on one of the desks and teach to it, and that's kind of exactly what it's like to teach grade 9 boys. So I've kind of taken that on board with my teaching and just gone with it there. Yeah, heat is not man's best friend. It's certainly not. All right, I'm going to go back in with True Love. I'm going to start deepening this up now. Yeah, I went down to do some more cut and polishing of the car yesterday, and I went, nope. The humidity, I was like, no, I'm going to go put on the air conditioning and do that. You're not a day walker. Nice. Do you sparkle in the sunlight? I never used to be a day walker. For a long time, I worked night shifts, and then I finally got a day job. And now the idea of being awake in the middle of the night, just no thanks. Yeah, I am using the Shapiro Farbens. Oh my God, 5 a.m. That's about when I wake up, Indiana. So, oh, sorry, Rana. You're in Indiana. That's right. Yeah, that's about when I wake up is 5 a.m. So, yeah, no thanks. All right, I'm going to go in with another flower down here. Oh, this is so nice. I've got people here. I'm still loving this. This is great. So how hot is it getting over in South Africa, Azra? I'd imagine it's fairly similar temperatures to us here at the moment. All right, back in with watermelon. Yeah, always want to watch. Yeah, Rosalind, I'm kind of the same. The UK ones like Sammy and all of those, and Vicky. But no, I'm asleep. unless for some reason my insomnia decides to wake me up at 2-3 in the morning, which it does do. Watermelon. Tammy, you're a natural. Oh, you're so sweet. We won't tell people that I'm paying you to say these things, okay? We won't let them know that you're on my payroll. It's one of those things we keep quiet, just like we kept the drop bears nice and quiet today. That was good. I did enjoy. It gets from 25 to 30 degrees, but weather's on. One week it's hot, next week it rains, summer rains, and then it's hot again. The highest temperature is about 45. Yeah, it's same here. So I'm in north of Australia. It can be nice 25 degrees 1 minute, one day, and the next minute we're having a heat wave and it's up around the 40s. It's just stupid. And I'm like, I've gotten old. I don't like the heat anymore. I just want it to be cold. And then Rosalind's laughing at me because my idea of cold is a summer's day for them. So but that's all right. I didn't think we would get Emily with drop it. I know. I said it as an absolute joke. And next minute she's full on into it. And I'm like, well, I've got to carry this on for a while. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That was absolutely the best. I was absolutely giggling with laughter. And my kid was just sitting there going, what is wrong with you? Because I could not stop. I'm just sitting there and I'm walking around the house and she's just like, what are you going on about? And I'm like, I'm getting them with drop bears. And then I said, now she won't believe that we eat kangaroo and crocodile and emu. And oh, it was so good. The UK with Zoe every night, 9 till 11, so it's not that late. Oh, yeah. No, it's always middle of night for me. Hey. Yeah, just rub it in, Raina. That's great. Yeah. Again, I live in the tropics. I don't even know what snow is. It's this magical thing that apparently occurs elsewhere in the world. I have yet to be blessed with seeing it in real life, so I don't know if it's true or not. It is one of my dreams on my bucket list one day to see snow. Oh, yeah, the St. Bernards. Yeah, I know people that have them here. I don't know why. Same as Huskies. I know people in Queensland, like, so North Australia, that have Huskies. And I'm just like, no, I've got a white Labrador and he snows enough as it is. When he gets rid of his second coat during summer. I don't know how people have the long-haired dogs. Oh, yeah, White Christmas. That would just be magical. I one of my trips, because I usually go to Japan in springtime, or autumn or spring. And one of my dream trips is to go in winter and go to Universal Studios and go down Diagon Alley in the snow in Osaka, and then go up to Hokkaido and because apparently Hokkaido's got some of the best snow in the world. I wouldn't know. Never seen it. And I want to, see it that way. Gonna have a litter. Oh no! Oh, puppies! Oh, I want to see photos so bad. Oh, and they're so beautiful. My brother lives up on a mountain, and they've got a pub there, and it's called the St. Bernard pub, and they have a St. Bernard that's the mascot dog, and he just wanders around, and he is just so incredibly beautiful. So I can only just imagine what the puppies are going to be like. Those big feet. Awesome. Yeah, real life as well. I know. You know, you watch I'm paint like or coloring all of these winter pictures with snowflakes and all of that, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. I remember when I was younger, one of my friends' kids, she was a little bit older than me. She went to Canberra for a school trip, and we're from like the bush in North Queensland, so just hot and dry. And I was like, bring me back snow. And when she got, I was only young, and when she got back from Canberra, she gave me this cup with snow in it. And oh, hello, Valentina. No, lovely. You don't like the cold? Oh no. Well, we'll swap. I'm happy to swap with you. But yeah, so she comes back and she gives me this like plastic cup, and inside of it is snow. So she tells me that there's snow inside of it, and I'm like, awesome. And so I took it home and I put it in the freezer, and for years I wouldn't let Mum throw out this snow. And it was only finally when I was old enough that they informed me that all they had done was scrape the side of the freezer and put the icicles in the cup. So that entire time I was thinking I had snow in my freezer. Hey, Shannon! Yay! So thumbs up and nap time for me. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? Oh my God, you're insane. But it's so nice to see people in here. Am I doing okay for my first ever stream? You'll have to give me the I'm doing okay, because I really don't know what I'm doing. But I've got people I'm talking to. It's lovely. Close to snow is high on the mountaintop where it's hard to get to. Yes, I know. I'm going down. I'm planning on going to Melbourne. I'm going to take my kids to Melbourne. So I'm going in with watermelon. Take my kids to Melbourne June, July next year. Well, nearly this year. And like, I know it doesn't snow in Melbourne. And I'm like, I don't even know if it'd snow even around that time anywhere near Melbourne. And I'm like, oh. But I just want them to experience like an actual cold winter, because, us Northerners have thin blood, and what we think is cold is, like I said, Rosalind will be laughing at, because she'll be wearing a singlet. Tammy, I'm doing great. Oh, thank you very much, Valentina. I appreciate it. 21? I guess, yeah. We won't talk about, Azra, that you are literally half my age. Okay, so now I'm feeling old. All right, so I'm going to go in with True Love. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't want to be 21 again. You couldn't pay me to be that young. I think in Mary's stream today, they were doing like the Would You Rathers. And I have no desire to be that young again. Nor do I want to go back in the past. Like, a lot of people were talking about, if they're given the opportunity to go to the past or the future, they'd go to the past. And I'm like, I know my past isn't the greatest. We've all got our fair shares of sad stories and things like that. But I kind of sit there and go, you know what? It's the past. So I'd rather look forward. Tell me your turn. Oh, yeah. No, it's just too many years of teaching, Rosalind. I'm used to, like I said, talking to myself. All right, good night, Shannon. I'll catch you in your stream later on today. Or tomorrow for me. But, thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I won't go to the past. Too much hospital if you eat yet. Oh, I'm glad that it's less now. that's really good. That's certainly, yeah, I kind of just sit there and like, my stories, like I said, aren't the greatest and they're not the kind of thing, but I still wouldn't change them. They're kind of who defines me as a person now, and they what makes me who I am. And I kind of, I don't know, I know it sounds stupid, but I like me. I like the person I've grown up to. I wouldn't really call myself a grown up, but you know what I mean. I've the person I've kind of become, the wisdom that has eventuated from my stories. I think that it does. It makes, I don't know. I just want to see the future. I want to see my kids grow up and take on the world, and that's my job now, is just to give them every opportunity that they have to have their dreams and have the courage to go forth and do it. It's like I tell them, I ended up moving back to a small town. Have you done the 10-book challenge? No. I've seen that going around, and I was just like, no, there is not a chance I would be able to finish 10 colouring books. Absolutely no way. I don't think I'll even ever finish one. I have this addiction problem that's called I keep buying them. And so I have all of these books that haven't even got a page coloured in, let alone finishing one. What about yourself? Have you got any goals to get any done? I'm struggling just to get the ones that I had said that I would do for Christmas done. And I don't think that's going to happen. I'm already trying to think about how I can cheat and say, well, this one has mistletoe and I've already done a reindeer, so that's no good. I can't use it twice. I don't know. But I'm trying to think now, am I picking pictures that might meet more than one of the challenges, so I can just say, yeah, I've done it. How many books do I have in my collection? Probably including like the PDF ones, because it's so much easier to get PDF copies here in Australia rather than, getting them off Amazon or anything like that, because a lot of them don't ship here. So including PDFs, I'm probably sitting around the 70, 80 mark of colouring books. So not a ridiculous amount. Not a small amount either. So. Yeah, see, I'm not so much one on a budget. I just have issues, and I have to sometimes limit myself to purchasing things. But yeah, if you're going to do 10, that is awesome. I sat there and thought I was going to challenge myself to maybe complete a Kirby book in a year. But then I'm like, I don't think I can even do that. The Kirby books take it out of me. They're hard work. All right, so that's that one. So let's do some leaves. Exactly 12. I'm going to print new PDFs. Yeah, I like the PDFs because I sit there and I'm like, I can print it out on paper, and if I stuff it up, no one's really going to know that I've stuffed it up. And I'm like, that's good. All right, so let's go for pickle, olive green, and Sino green. And just for you, Roslyn, I'll hand sharpen them. Yeah, I've been really lucky here, Azra. One of our cheaper department stores got a couple of them in, and they were really cheap. So that was the only reason why I picked them up. On Amazon, they're crazy expensive to get in Australia. But I ended up getting them for $9 at Kmart, which is great. Yeah, the Hannah Carlson one's expensive. can't even get, what's the one everyone likes? I don't even ship. She doesn't even ship to Australia. Brain, not thinking. Someone help me. Oh, lol, I lost your sharpener. The noise was fine. What's her name? Someone help me. No. Oh, you've got seasons. Yeah, nice. I got my first Hannah Carlson book, but it's wrapped up underneath the Christmas tree, so that the girls can give me a Christmas present. But I got Spirit Animals was the one I got. So yeah, it's wrapped up underneath the Christmas tree as my first hardcover colouring book. So that's it. Or Daydreams. Clara Makova. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, can't get her here. I looked on trying to get her here, and it was going to cost over $100 for a book. And I'm like, yeah, no. So this one's Pickle. I am not paying $100. It's just, I can't. No. No. All right. Oh, you got it. The Clara is also expensive, can't she? Oh, yeah. My first, I want to get seasons. Yeah. I like the look of Magical Dawn. I like the look of them all. But I've got to actually, unwrap the first one and then colour in it. I've got to colour in most of my books. The haul video for the end of this month, I didn't do very good. I just kept going, this is a Christmas present. This is a Christmas present. So I took the girls in a whole bag full of things and said, wrap these up and give them to me for Christmas. I just can't justify it, Rosalind. Do you mean that looking at them doesn't make... No, apparently not. Just like my easel downstairs, just having it up and ready with a canvas on it doesn't magically make it painted. And I'm like, and I've got a commission that I've got to do this holidays, and I'm like, So I've got it. This is Casino Green, 610. So I've got to think about that. And then I wanted to finish doing do a dog drawing for one of the ladies that is down at the dog park where we walk Casper, her little one. She had to put her down only a month or so ago, and I had a photo taken, and I was like, I want to do it. She has 2 dogs. I'm just gonna, if you're interested, if I can find it, I'll pull it out. The puppy that I've done, and she's got another puppy. The puppy that I haven't done, of course, is the one that's passed away. So now I've got to get the other one done so I can give it to her. Now I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and where are they? No idea. Nope. I don't know what I've done with it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, that's the one I've got to do. Where's the one I've done? So they're only little drawings. So this is the one that I've done. So you can tell they're only a little one. They're on drafting film, so they kind of see through in the background. If I put it down, you can see the page through it. But so it's being coloured on both sides or drawn on both sides. But I need to do the other puppy, and so it's only another little one, little chihuahua. But I'm just got to sit and do it. And I'd like to get that to her. And then the painting that's being commissioned is massive. So I'm like, we will see. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. Yeah, she's a lovely lady. And she always brings down, because we always take one of the rats for a walk with us when we go take Casper for a walk. The rats have turns as well. And so she always brings down treats for our rats. So they get treats at the same time. She always brings down nuts or something for them, which is really cute. Back in with olive green. So just need to get it done. Oh, the Dreamlings 3, I've seen that. Nice. I'm assuming that it's rupee. Is it rupees? That it's kind of like, $18 or something, like $16, $18. Creative Heaven, yeah, I can get. Yeah, Creative Heavens aren't too bad here, but it's just finding them is the problem. They're just not easily found in any stores, and the variety isn't that good either. Because I'd really like to get some of those Trees of Goodreach ones. They look like fun. All right, and I'm going to go back in with pickle and blend this all together. Yeah, I've actually had bigger success finding them in like the dollar stores, discount stores, finding colouring books. It's really strange, but finding them in actual bookstores and things like that, the only ones I ever see are the Joanna Basford ones. And maybe a Kirby one that's crazily overpriced. But anything else, not so much. It's been so nice having people in here chatting. I love it. I didn't think anyone was going to come in. These have made my night. I'm going to go to sleep with a smile on my face and then be thinking about all the things I should have said and shouldn't have said. The joys of anxiety will definitely be running through my mind. All right, how does that look? Looking okay? Looks all right. You've made it nearly to an hour. No, I think I'm going to push it to the hour mark and then I'm going to go because I'm like, I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, woo, a little bit excited. I will endeavour if you well, I don't know. I think that doing some of these out time streams are kind of lacking in the community. So I figured it could be something I could fill. Kind of figuring out that time that suits most of us that are not on the main time zones. You wouldn't believe it, Azra. I had never even picked up a pencil to draw before January this year. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't draw, because that's what I always told myself, was that, I can't draw. Like, I'd coloured and I'm, done makeup and things like that and special effects, but I always told myself I can't draw a stick figure to save myself. And then I went, because my daughter really enjoys art, and So I picked up and started doing some abstract painting because I thought, oh, well, that doesn't, I don't need to be able to draw for that. And then I'd start a little bit further and a little bit further. And then I took my actual first pencil drawing class in January. And was surprised that you have a teacher that shows you and guides you on how to do it. And all of a sudden I had drawn stuff. And I was like, where did that come from? So I started off with charcoal and graphite, and then built my way up to the coloured pencils and drawing with them as well, and painting in further detail than I had with abstracts, so doing more fine detailed stuff. So yeah, that was definitely a big thing. So it's only been the colouring hospital. My colouring's gone on and off over the years. It depends on how high my anxiety has been as to whether I kind of got into it. And I got lots of people into it. Oh, when did it kind of, probably, I think it was about 7 years ago, 6-7 years ago, I started colouring. And I was buying everyone colouring books, trying to get them hooked on it too. I got some people. But it was only when I started drawing that I realised what good pencils were. And I started getting good pencils for my drawing, and then realised what a difference that makes to my colouring. So my colouring game certainly has gone up a level too, just with the addition of understanding what makes a good coloured pencil and how to work with them. All right, going in with the deep purple. This might be the last flower I do. But yes, at your age, Ezra, dealing with any kind of chronic illness is just cruel. It's certainly not something that I wish upon any of the younger people. Oh, the cat. Yeah, she can come in. My cat's, well, my daughter's cat's meowing at my door. No, she doesn't want to come in. Okay. She hasn't been coping since my youngest has gone up to visit her father for a couple of weeks because the cat's really hers. And she's just not coping with the fact that my daughter's not here. She's like, I have to lower myself to the other ones in the house. And she's like, do I get attention off you or not? But she just come in then, I think, and saw that Casper, my dog, was on the bed, and she's just like, yeah, no, I don't want to see you that bad. They tolerate each other, but they're certainly not the best of pals. Being a cat is so confusing. Yeah. Yeah, she is pining. She doesn't know what to do, and it'll be, so usually what happens by the end of the couple of weeks, she will, be all cuddly towards myself or Em, and then Georgia gets back and it's like, boom, gone. She goes back to despising my absolute existence and pretending I don't exist. So I know my place with her. Have I changed my taste in colouring? Yeah, I found that since I've started drawing, I think I've changed my taste. I think I like more detailed pages now. I like the challenge involved in a detail page. Am I too impatient for a detailed page? Yes. Does it frustrate me that it takes me days? Yes. But the satisfaction I get from the detail pages is awesome. That being said, I really like a good color by number too. It just depends. I guess it depends on where my head's at. Sometimes I don't want to actually have to think about what I'm doing. I just want to put color to a page and zone out. And if that's the case, I'm happy to do a color by number, a mystery quest, a mandala, whatever it may be. Anything that just I can, I guess, mindfully color. Yeah, color by number. Yeah. I don't mind, even ones like Hannah Lynn and things like that I can just use markers on, and it doesn't take me too long. It's something I can complete in a session. I don't mind doing them occasionally too. And I'm working on a dragon in Kirby at the moment, and that's just taking all of my... I've put it away for a while. I went back to the cave to have a break. You're nearly done with your first color by number book. That is awesome. I'm nowhere near done. I think most of my color by number books have got 1 or 2 done in them max. All right, ladies, I am going to go. I can't believe I've been on for an hour. Yay for my first stream. I'm so excited. No, I'm not going to do lives every day. That would kill me. I'm in my bedroom at the moment with the door closed, and I don't have aircon in my bedroom, and I'm not a pretty sight with the heat. But I do want to try and do a couple a week. So I'm trying to work out what the other streamers are, and generally most of the other streamers are UK and US based, and Belinda tends to stream during the day. I can't theoretically ever stream during the day except for these school holidays, because I have to work. So it'll probably be, a weekend stream, night stream. So yay, thank you for thanks. I do really appreciate it. And you should, Azra. Just, I don't know, I'm just winging it. I'm just giving it a go, hoping for the best. But is the camera quality's okay? It seems to be okay. Love weekends. Yeah, me too, because that's when I chill and chillax. So it's pretty good. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you very much. See you later. I'll say see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Sound and camera is fine. Thanks, Rosalind. I appreciate it. Because I just got them. They're part of my Amazon ridiculous haul from Black Friday. All right. Cool. I shall see you again soon. We'll see how the weekend goes. I might come in again tomorrow night, depending on what happens. Awesome. I shall see you later. Bye.